now consecrate the bond of obedience. Assume the position.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Hi folks, Avery here, Southern Fried Knowledge. Got some bad news about YouTube. Bad news about, well, not for YouTube, for anybody that's chasing a YouTube dream. YouTube just dropped an atomic bomb on small creators in YouTube. If you've got a small channel and you've been running for that goal line thinking you was gonna get monetized, they just pulled the carpet out from under your feet. That should be the cops going to arrest YouTube. This is nonsense, stuff and nonsense, YouTube. I hope you're satisfied with yourselves because you just killed tens of thousands of small content creators' dream. Let's back up and explain how YouTube works for making money on YouTube. There are, yes, side note, there's other ways to make money on YouTube. But basically on the YouTube platform, the root of it is becoming monetized, and YouTube program where you get monetized. My brain is so mad it's not even thinking of the terminology. But anyway, you sign up for YouTube as a creator and you have to meet their parameters. Well, here's the old parameters, and then I'll tell you how hard that is, and then what they just done yesterday as of the recording of this. The requirements for becoming monetized on YouTube were you had to have 1,000 subscribers before you could become monetized. That was one of the two requirements. And you had to have 4,000 watch hours in a 1-year period, within 1 year. And that's a moving target. The watch hours is moving, the subscribers is not. You can count subscribers if you've been in it for 3 years. You can count subscribers you had back on day one of that 3 years. But the watch hours is a moving thing. If you've had it for 3 years, it only counts this last year that you're in right now. From the day's date back 1 year, that's all they count. So hopefully your numbers are growing if you're consistently putting out content and everybody seems to like it and watching it. Your watch hours go up. So before it was 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours within a 365-day period, moving period. Let me put some perspective in how hard that is to do. I started my YouTube channel January 1st of 2025. Today's date is August 11th of 2026. So basically a year and 7 or 8 months. I currently have just got another subscriber today. Thank you, whoever you were. I have 102 subscribers. I need 1,000. Here's the important part. I did need 4,000 watch hours. Currently, and it's going up a little bit at a time, the chart is going up. Currently for 1 year, I have, it's like 672 watch hours. That's a pretty good chunk away from the 4,000 that I thought I was shooting for. What I was shooting for 2 days ago. YouTube says, nah, let's see what we can do to twist the screws a little tighter. Just to screw the little guys out there. The new rules is still 100 subscribers. Woo, didn't change that. 4,000 watch hours since yesterday has turned into 8,000 watch hours. They doubled it. I'm at 670 something. It was a goal that was achievable to me, but possibly if I really got some momentum, I could get monetized in 2 or 3 years. Well, they just took the goalpost and added another football field. An entire another foot that's not 100 yards anymore, it's 200 yards. They doubled it. Any sensible, sane person, which is not YouTube, by the way, now there's a lot of stupid organizations out there, and YouTube just happens to be one of them, would have milked it over a period of 4 years. Okay, next year, it's going to be 5,000. I'm going to give you a year, then it's going to be 6,000, then going to give you another year, it's going to be 7,000. We're going to gradually move that 8,000 into frame. But they done it all at one time, doubled what's already almost impossible to get to, doubled it. So it's twice as impossible to get to. Your chances are probably easier of winning everything on the jackpot, lottery, Mega Millions, Powerball, all of that, than getting it now, if you was having a little trouble. There's other aspects of this. I mean, to get a watch hour, if somebody clicks on your video and you've got let's just say it's a 30-minute video. Some of my videos are 5 minutes. Some of my videos are about an hour. Let's just say it's a 30-minute video. Somebody clicks on it and watches 10 seconds. You don't get credit for them watching a 30-minute video, so you don't get 30 minutes, you get 10 seconds. So it's hard to get those watch hours, especially in this society where, and I'm going out to most of the young people, I'd say 40 and less. I'm 66 as of the recording of this. Here they are on their phone, and they're like, they have the attention span of a gnat. You get 3 seconds and they're on to something else. They're on to something else. They want the entire 30-minute video shoved up their ass in 3 seconds. You can't do that. So that makes it kind of hard to get. The algorithm, the YouTube algorithm. Everybody says the YouTube algorithm is not your enemy. Avery says bullshit to that. YouTube algorithm is your enemy. And this is, let me point out, this is not me with sour grapes. Think about it. Now, all the guys that's already got money and all the YouTube gurus that tell you they're so smart and how they got it, well, they started years ago when it was much easier. And there's people that worked hard. There's people I love to watch on YouTube that work, they put in the effort, they done it good. Well, now there's so many people trying to get a YouTube channel, it's a little bit harder. So they say the YouTube algorithm will present your thumbnail, which is the picture that you see when you're looking for something on YouTube. They'll present that to people they think might like it. And YouTube figures you out over time. Well, YouTube ain't figured me out because they're presenting me to people that I don't think would watch more than 10 seconds of my video. I'm looking for, this is a chance for me to try to explain. And I don't say unsubscribe if you're young or if you have different interests. If you like what you see, please keep watching it. But my main focus was like people that's getting older, people that want some advice on how to fix something, because my stuff is adventure blogs, my stuff is how to fix stuff around the house, conversations around the house, humor, music, as much as I can, because there's that whole copyright thing. So my music is all canned music, has to be copyright free. That's a whole other thing. But let's get back to the algorithm. The algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, supposedly presents your thumbnail to what they feel like is going to be your most likely audience. Does it do that? And they actually give you clues that they're not doing that, because there's a little button on there where you can promote your videos. Well, now, isn't that what the algorithm is supposed to do? It helps YouTube, because if you promote me more, or promote whoever's channel, not just me, I'm not bitching about me, I'm bitching about all the small creators that just got stabbed in the back. YouTube just sliced our throats. They just made it damn near impossible to make this work. Where was I? I digress. But give me a moment, I will edit this part out. I'm so, I could spit nails right now. I'm so angry I can't even gather my thoughts. But instead of YouTube algorithm presenting it to, hey, he's got an adventure video, he's going to a theme park, he's going to an abandoned attraction. Instead of that, they just throw out 3 or 4 random things, you know. They put no effort into it. And the reason I know they're not putting any effort into it, because there's that button where you can promote your video. If I pay YouTube some money that I don't really have, because I was trying to get a YouTube channel making a little bit of money so I would have some money. So now y'all want me to pay YouTube, who's got money out the woo-ha, you want me to pay you to promote my video. Isn't that what the YouTube algorithm was supposed to do? I don't think so. It's supposed to crush your dreams and make you feel like, well, now I have to promote it. I have to pay. And they'll probably give you a little boost, you know, give you a few more views, a few more people, you get all excited, then you'll promote some more. So they're like drug dealers is what YouTube's like. They give you the first thing to get you hooked on it. And then you got to pay for a little bit next time. And then when you get really hooked on it, you got to pay out the ass for it. So I'm still doing YouTube because it's therapy. I've got depression, other things going on, a lot of stuff in life. This world we live in today is so aggravating and frustrating. You just need a break from it, and YouTube gives me a break from that. So I'm not monetized. They just made it pretty sure I'll never become monetized at the rate I'm going at 66, and I'm not in great health. I'll probably never see monetization. Yes, you can go through the Amazon affiliates, and they say you can coach people and do all these other little things. I don't want to try to crap people out of their money. A lot of these YouTube gurus, they want to coach you in how to do things. And a lot of the gurus, and then it's like the ones that, oh, the algorithm's not your enemy. Bullshit. It is. We got to find some way to get through this. Now, backing up, the 8,000 required hours does not kick in until February the 1st of 2027. And if you can get 4,000 between now, August 11th, and February the 1st, you can get 4,000 watch hours. They will grandfather you in as long as you can keep up your numbers at the 4,000. I don't think I can reach 4,000. It ain't going to stop me from trying unless I just get aggravated and say to hell with this. Because like I say, it's still therapy, so I can still do it. But I don't have the budget to just travel the country and show you the most amazing things. And I did some of that. Cruise to Alaska, walk to the top of Ghost Town in the Sky. I did a lot of stuff like that. And still, no momentum out of it. I don't think I suck as much as the numbers on YouTube tell you suck. And I say that to all the small subscribers. We don't suck that much. YouTube does. Now, because they've made it clear that they are not interested in helping the little guys get up, I guess they didn't feel like writing small checks, because you don't make a lot of money. You might make $10, $20 a month once you get monetized if you're barely within the parameters. And it's depending on what your niche is and stuff like that, what you go in, because they pay more for financial advice and banking and real estate and stuff like that. And these people's already got money, but that's just me thinking out loud. But YouTube is really, y'all got to bend over and hold on firm to your ankles right now, because YouTube is sticking it to us, folks. It's merciless. I'm hoping they come back and review it and say, you know what, that was pretty stupid of us. They'll never do that. Big companies don't do that. And YouTube's owned by Google and whatever, you know. So it's not going to happen. But it's big. If you're thinking about starting a channel, and you're thinking about starting a channel because you want to make money on YouTube, I encourage you to not do that now. If you're thinking about starting a channel on YouTube for your own pleasure, hobby, sanity, if it's your therapy like it is for me, by all means, go ahead and do it. It can be fun. It can be frustrating at times. There's a lot of editing. There's a whole lot that goes on behind the scenes on a YouTube channel. It's not impossible. You don't have to have the latest gear. The gurus are right about that. You don't have to have expensive gear and fancy settings. You got to have a lot of luck, and YouTube's got to help you, and they don't really do that a whole lot. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying. Like I said, I'm about 672. Can I make 4,000 by February? In August, September, October, November, December, January. I got about 6 months, 5 or 6 months. You never know. I'm going to try. Could I make 8,000 by then? If it was a day late? No. I honestly think by February, if I did real good, I'd be at 1,500. I got to try a lot harder, don't I? I'm trying really hard. The videos that I think are going to be stellar, nobody watches. That's another thing. You never know what people are going to watch. If YouTube, if you're listening and you're not shutting me down because I'm bitching about how stupid you are, if you're listening, show my stuff to people age 45 to 75. I want to show old people you can still get out and be active in life and do things and be funny and go ride a roller coaster. That was probably not the smartest thing for me to do with a back injury, but I did it, But I'm just saying, you should be able to do these things. And I want to encourage old people to get up off the couch and get more active. And a lot of y'all are. I'm not saying everybody's a couch potato, but a lot of you just think, well, I'm old. I got one foot in the grave. I'll just sit here. If you are just sitting there, turn on the TV and watch back to back episodes of Southern Fried Knowledge. Get my numbers up while you're sitting there rotting on the couch. That's a joke, folks. That's a joke. But anyway, yeah, YouTube really screwed us this time. And all those gurus was going to keep on saying, just keep on plugging, just keep on plugging. Well, guess what? Y'all already there. A lot of their advice, and there are some of the gurus that will tell you that the gurus are full of crap. Probably 85% of those gurus are full of crap. Sometimes you get, it's usually the guys like me that's down here struggling that'll tell you the truth. The ones that's already making money or out coaching somebody or making money somewhere else, they're just going to throw out whatever YouTube tells them to put out that sounds like a good idea for people to watch. And at this point, so many people's watching them, they just keep watching them. They just got used to watching them. vidIQ, they're big gurus. I did a video one time about, and I signed up for vidIQ, their program that tells you how to mold your videos where they'll be better. I did one about being depressed and having a YouTube channel. And the thumbnail was a picture of me when I was depressed. I just took a picture of me. I was kind of bummed out. You can't fake that stuff. And their comment on that thumbnail was, this person does not seem sincere enough. They don't look like they're really depressed. Is that not the stupidest horseshit you've ever heard? Y'all don't know what goes on inside my head, vidIQ. So don't make an assumption like that. And I'm not supposed to take it personal, but that's just an example of how stupid some of the gurus are. And then vidIQ's one of them. If you'll pay us like $200 a month, we'll get you a personal coach that'll really boost you up there. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I went from YouTube to ranting about some of the big boys in the YouTube world. vidIQ is okay with some of their thoughts and stuff, and there's a bunch of other gurus that tell you how to do this and sign up for my program. Usually those you can kind of stay away from. They're not going to help you. They're helping line their pockets with your money is what they're doing. YouTube, I'm not sure what their philosophy is by killing they want to clear up the clutter. I guess there's a lot of dust on the floor. Us as small creators, we're dust in their perfect little house of YouTube. They want to discourage us and make us quit. We just got to keep plugging, and maybe something will pan out. But anyway, I do have a lot to do. I'll probably get back more on this when my thoughts are clear. This just happened yesterday, and I felt like I had to take a moment or two and rant about this. And it's not just sour grapes because I'm not there. I kind of feel like I'd still be pissed off if I was there. It's like, you know, all the big companies, Verizon, everybody, they always out to stab you in the damn back. And YouTube's did a good time of this one. Yes, they have. They've really done it with this one. Thank you, YouTube, for screwing us over. Hopefully, they'll think and reconsider and change this a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. But until that time, YouTube's up there on my suck list, things that suck list. I used to have a things that suck, a little board, a dry erase board I'd write on, like 20 or 30 things that really suck. YouTube is on that now. In my mind, I need to find that dry erase board. But anyway, that's all I got, because I got to get my butt to work. I don't feel like it. Woke up with a bad migraine. I think YouTube just kicked me for a loop, and I woke up not feeling good today. I'm going to keep plugging. I'm going to keep the content coming out there. There's more stuff coming this year. If y'all stick around, please watch my videos all the way through. It'll help me. I greatly appreciate it. I need those watch hours to go up. Please subscribe if something on my channel catches your eye and you kind of like it. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching this video. If you've watched it all the way through to the end, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.